and we are. Next year will be our year. And that is because of the hard work of everybody in that locker room, the leadership of one William Patrick Corrigan, and most importantly,
do it.
You, the fans. From the bottom of my heart, we are creating something great. Thank you for being a part of it.
What it takes to be one of the spectaculars?
Do I have what it takes to be in spectacular? Yes, I do.
I have the skills, enthusiasm, and dedication necessary to help you guys reach your goals.
I'm doing it. So awesome.
My aura, my magnetism, and my skill have gone to a following bigger than 95% of the other black entrepreneurs who could ever dream of.
I have the name tattoo in my arms when he signed me.
You see, I've been a bow tie man myself for the last 4 years. And
It's because I look so good in a bow tie. Now whether it's part of spectacular bow tie, the traditional Spartan helmet, or more, I'll let you decide. Pick up the phone, NWA.
So I believe I can be the spectacular one to wear the bow tie.
You tell me.
Well, what is up, you beautiful people? This is Gary Hornet. This is the NWA, the show celebrating the past, present, future, history, legacy, and tradition of the greatest pro wrestling entity of all time. Of course, we're talking about the National Wrestling Alliance. And gentlemen, we're not alone this time. The normal people are here, but we've also got
normal people.
Well,
thank you for having us. I'm so happy to be here 2 weeks in a row.
Hello. So I will have everyone know that Joe and I are pushing for the Spectaculars moving forward to replace Joe and I.
Yeah. Do you want? Should the Spectaculars be the new hosts of This Is the NWA?
No.
Tell us in the chat that you want them, and then you shall have them.
And then so it could be Rolando, Rush, and then whoever the third person is that can replace Deals. And then Gary could have fun with that bunch. Wouldn't you love that, Gary?
I mean, I miss you guys. You're my buddies, but I also love the Spectacular. So,
Freeman is great at this.
Win for Gary.
Although, are we on speakerphone somewhere?
Yeah,
there's a lot of feedback.
We got some audio issue. I'm going to mute myself.
Back.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is it Rush that has us on speakerphone?
I think it's Kyle. Kyle, mute yourself. Mute yourself, Kyle. Did it go away?
Now? It's Kyle.
No, it's not. All right, Rolando, mute yourself.
Kyle.
Mute yourself, Rolando. See if it's Rolando's fault. Check testing 1 2.
Rolando. Hello, hello,
Oh,
hello.
it's Rolando. Rolando, sign out and come back in. It'll get rid of it. Just go leave and come back.
See, he left the iPhone community and went to the Android, and that's where everything started going wrong.
Is that where it went wrong? Or was it the day you were born? I feel like that's when it all started going wrong for him.
Sick burn.
It's been wrong. There we go. Let's get a front light going.
Oh, I put it upside down.
Check out this minor pump.
Guys,
All right, Rolando's
big night
back.
tomorrow night.
Hi, I'm
We're back
I'm
on
back.
the air. Rolando's back on the air. And hell, I'm just going to get this out of the way right there because I'm sick of talking about it, guys. We are going to have a taping for our new TV show coming up early next year. So stay tuned for that because don't believe the hype. We still have to film things and send things to a TV network that keeps on asking for stuff from us. So apparently, whatever that network is, we're still there.
Oh,
By the way, look how beautiful this poster looks. That's a nice poster.
Beautiful.
That's one of Crisito's finest.
I like that one too. Actually, I think that's still in a bag. I need to pull it out of the bag. It's probably all wrinkled.
Oh God! By any means necessary.
Oh,
no.
boy, was that a rough one?
I've still got that T-shirt.
That's a collector's item right there.
Hard times too. Hard times too. Just in time.
Kyle, I never want to see that poster again.
This is a good one.
Remember we had
how many we had to make? 2021.
This is the bad poster that had to get sent to like a billion people.
Yes. Kyle called me. He's like, "Hey, buddy, is there like a poster or something we could do for Make Good?" I was like, "Why are you so stressed right now? What's happening?" It's like,
yep,
these people. Yeah, that was a rough one. That's what every time I see that poster, there's like maybe 2 left at the warehouse. Every time I see it, I'm just like, oh boy.
NWA 75.
That's 74.
74. No, it's 74. I don't think I got one. Did we make a poster for 75?
Yeah, but we sold them all.
Should have got one, brother.
We had.
I have a feeling that might have been one of those pay-per-views where I was less than happy during it, and so I probably didn't grab one.
We had several different versions. And we had signed and unsigned, and then we had that one that just had the 75 logo that we put in a frame like you have there, and Billy signed it, and those went too, and we don't have any.
I could tell you I don't have a Crockett Cup of this year.
I don't know if I have a Crockett Cup from this year. I'll try to find it.
For anybody in the chat, you might pop on this because we're in my office right now, and I'm putting some frames together. And I found this random thing here. Back in the day, Luthez, former NWA champion, he had a biography that you could see. You had to get online. It's not even just printed off. Here it is. Booyakasha. 1999. Luthez signed that right to me. Look at me now. Now look at me wearing a polo shirt that says NWA.
Wow, am I pale.
Super weird.
Hey, you know
for
what?
a guy who grew up in Connecticut.
Kyle, if you went to a website right now, you could get one of these polos right here. Look at this thing.
Oh, is that the new one? Oh, it's got the globe on it instead of these.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
One of those in Sarasota, I need to upgrade.
Yes, I have one for you. And then there's a few online.
Are they all black?
Yes.
For now?
Joe and I each need one large.
No, I know. I got you. They're already
literally for work. It's for work.
Yeah. Don't let our Freeman get one.
I know what they're for. I got one for Garrison. Gary, you, Joseph, Trezask, and Patrick.
In fact, there might be an opportunity. Speaking of Patrick, he was at this show and he signed this. This was the back in 2005 ECW reunion show.
There's also
listen,
if you love hats.
I'm having enough technical difficulties as it is. Like my keyboard and stuff's not working, but we do have a person with a time-sensitive situation here. So
time-sensitive.
Is this about the
very
Spectaculars?
Respectful. This episode is about the Spectaculars. It's not either of the Spectaculars, but Pop, you saw a clip, a highlight reel of a bunch of people that are into this whole becoming a spectacular thing. And we actually have one of them here that I wanted to talk to.
Soliciting for an opportunity. Smart
Look at
play.
this.
Kara.
It's Kara.
Okay.
There it is.
Kara's in the
Kara, can
house.
you hear us? It says you're muted.
Yeah, you're muted, Kara.
Fantastic.
Mute
But it's fine because the more muted you are, the more of an opportunity you have of fitting into the Spectaculars. If you can't figure out tech, if you accidentally do things where the rest of us shake our head, you could be the next Rush Freeman.
The Spectacular.
That'd be great.
Kara.
Rolando never stops talking. You know, there's me who also never stops talking.
No. She's talking, but I don't think we can hear her. Can you hear her?
No.
Snake bit from the
You
get-go.
are having some goofy issues today.
I can't hear.
Dude, my keyboard doesn't work. I don't know why. It just doesn't work now.
Are we getting
Super
hacked?
weird.
I
I
don't
blame
know.
the moment of Sal.
Yeah, your
That I
messenger.
don't think
Yeah,
we can
she's
actually
muted.
hear.
She's muted.
But she's not though. The icon's not on the thing.
The icon's not there that she's
When
muted
I mute
anymore.
myself.
She's muted.
Kara,
Here,
maybe
Russia's
maybe
over.
sign out,
Internet.
sign back in. Come out and come back, and then we'll
What
see.
is happening?
We're a professional show.
No, we're not.
Professional show.
But we're going to have to be, because part of the TV deal means that we might have to have a
She's
network
got
on
the bow
something that
tie.
streams.
I think that's good enough. We don't need her to talk. She's got the bow tie.
Yeah.
She's wearing a bow tie, and you two jabronis aren't. I'm just saying.
I wanted to rep the merch.
You
Way
can't
to
wear a
live
bow
the
tie?
gimmick.
I
You want to rep the merch? 75's come and gone. We're never repeating.
Yeah, well, sure, we got some residual
Yeah,
shirts we
what
got to
kind of
sell
merch you sell?
off.
At least I'm
No,
selling
we have like 2 5Xs left.
Oh, good.
It's a popular shirt.
Russ,
Yeah,
why don't you sell spectacular bow ties that say spectacular in small print all over them?
Yeah.
I will.
That's a good
Or just
idea.
bow ties.
Oh, thank you. I know it's a good
Just
idea.
get bow ties and sell those.
This is my first ever wrestling
This is
notebook.
why he's here.
Let's
Rolando,
let's just
first
start
ever
the show
wrestling
with how to
notebook.
get
very
rushed
well. If you
over.
look at those gold chains, doesn't need to sell merch.
All
The
right.
most successful of all the spectaculars in the ring and outside.
I'm
Kara,
going
can
to
we
try to
mean-
add Kara back and see if we have any luck this time. Kara, can you hear us?
Yes. Can you guys
Oh, we can hear
Yes.
her.
talk?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Best.
Yeah.
All right, begin the
Are you
job
admiring
interview.
my bow tie?
Yeah, I
We
love
were.
We were talking
Rolando,
about the bow
begin
tie.
the job
Rolando,
interview.
here's your opportunity.
Second one.
Replace Rush with Kara.
Send in the video. Like, let's see if Kara can be spectacular.
I like this. Kara, a lot of people don't know this, but you're one of the like in the makeup and hair
Glam
artists
Squad.
of the
Glam
national-
Squad.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Glam Squad for the
Right.
National Wrestling Alliance.
Yes.
What is? I got to ask you though. That seems like a nice gig. What is it about the Spectaculars? What's happening here that you're wanting to now join the Spectaculars? I saw your audition tape.
Well, and just to be clear, the job I currently have is the best job at the NWA. I mean, hanging out with the women's locker room, there is no better job. But, I mean, you see how gorgeous those women already are. It's not that hard to make them look amazing. I think the Spectaculars could use my help. I really, and I mean that in the nicest way. Like, I'm a huge fan of those guys. We are good friends. So I just feel like, they could use a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of female pizzazz.
I would agree with that. I'd much rather be hanging out with you looking spectacular than a Rush Freeman.
What?
I completely agree, but you know how much I spend on barbers before these shows? Like, I'm trying to bring them the pizzazz.
I'm glad you said that, Kara. Are you pro or against the mullet that's going on there? There's a gang of them.
You know, I'm pro mullet. I think they embody the mullet.
Wow.
I don't think a lot of men can pull off the mullets, but I think these two gentlemen are already spectacular. I just feel like I can make them more spectacular. I'm not trying to take away the mullet. I'm just trying to enhance the mullet experience for everyone.
Now, that's all we're looking
like
for.
that.
We already know we're great. We're trying to be greater.
Yeah. I think
That
you
was
need
a-
someone in
that
your
was a good
corner
statement.
to make you guys greater. What?
That was a good statement. I like it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's
Brady
the
never
truth.
had a mullet.
Well, that's
No,
why he's
he-
not here anymore.
Yeah, what's that guy ever done except being A24's new movie with Thrillbilly Silas Mason, The Iron Claw?
Yeah,
I
except
mean,
for-
And
That's
Zac
cool.
Efron, not for nothing, but okay.
You know, if the Spectaculars want to hire me as their manager, I'll have them in movies in no time.
Wait. No, you actually are going to be one of them like a competitor. You know you're going to have to get in the ring and
Nice.
Yeah, you
fight
need to
people
wrestle.
like
Really
Camille and
There's no
Kenzie
requirement
Page.
to be in the ring to be a spectacular.
but they're
Where
all
does it say that?
wrestlers.
Where does it say that?
They're all
Doesn't
wrestlers. Wait a
always have to
second.
be
You know what?
six
Mark
man,
Freeman
Kyle.
is
We've
a
got to
terrible
tag you.
wrestler. He can't be
None
any
of them are
worse
good.
than that.
Kyle, they haven't won a match since,
Well,
It's coming.
Bad Boy.
Yeah,
I
can
think
tell
they
you.
just need someone
There's
else in their
one
corner.
up there.
Come on, that's a low blow.
Yeah,
Well,
that seems like a
listen,
low
is
blow.
Is that
I
a
was
height
gonna say-
joke? Because that's messed up. Don't make
Yeah.
fun of my height, Rolando. I can't help it that I am this short. low blow.
I see Rolando and Rush can both go already. Well, Kara could just provide the support from the outside the ring. I think
that is true. I
see
think
people out there right now. You know,
tag team partner right there.
Oh, son of a bitch!
You look at the world tag team champions right now, Blunt Force Trauma. A lot of people say Aaron Stevens has a lot to do with their success, and he's not in the ring; he's hanging around the outside. So maybe Kara could bring that same thing to the Spectaculars.
Yeah, and I can help them win without. I don't need like a magic glove, whatever Aaron Stevens uses. I have other methods that I can use to help them exceed and start winning more matches.
That was a weird beat you have when you said I have other methods. I'm like, wait a second.
Hey, it's something the Spectaculars aren't willing to do. Kara's there for it.
You know, Kyle, I was afraid I might reveal one of my secrets, so I decided to back up, wait till I have the job.
All right, fantastic.
That's smart. I like that. I like the way you think, Kara. Well, Kara, I know that you are on a time constraint here, so we don't want to keep you forever. Does anybody else have anything for Kara while we have her here?
Who has a say in who becomes the Spectacular? Who's the one that's finally ultimately going to make the choice? Is it the two of you gentlemen? Is it William Patrick Corrigan? Is it a community of our peers? Is it a name out of a hat? Is it a magic 8-ball? What will be the choice?
Who's voting on it?
I would like to say me.
I feel like America should make this choice.
Did you hear that, Chico? He's saying he's the final decision, not you.
I think he's frozen. I guess I win by default.
He is frozen. That's ridiculous.
Rush,
He's frozen right in the middle of saying something.
We will play this out as it goes, but I really love the idea of having Kara in there as the next Spectacular, personally.
Thank you, Rush.
I like this. Okay. Do we have a deadline on when we will find out who the next Spectacular will be?
I think it starts tomorrow night, right?
I say I'm going to do something, and it happens, but it doesn't happen quickly. Or I'm that typical dad that's like, I said I'll fix it. I didn't say when, but it gets fixed in the end. That's kind of how this is playing out.
Holy shit, I was just reminded you are a dad.
Yes. See? Yeah. Rush Freeman's a dad. He's got a picture of it. There's proof.
That's just you holding a baby. That's your father.
That's a proof.
It can all be a lie, and you can actually be a serial killer on the block. See?
Okay, you got questions in the chat, Kara. How do you plan on getting them championship gold if you're a manager for the Spectaculars? Well, she said she had methods.
Yeah, I mean, I can't reveal my secrets, but I think that there aren't enough women managing in the NWA right now, and I just think we bring a special something, you know? We're smart, and especially like managing such like, you know, like I'm not trying to do anything shady, you know, like it wouldn't be managing.
It sounds like you were.
You know? Huh?
It sounds like you were.
No, I just think like I can remind the crowd of how amazing this team is and how strong they are and get everyone excited about them. And I just think they need someone in their corner. So that's mainly what I would be, is just someone in their corner, and I would be helping them look spectacular, which if you have a winning look, then you're going to win.
Which I can tell you from experience, she has made me look so good before many of these shows. We've got pictures of it.
True.
So first thing would be you're going to get rid of the mullets, is what you're telling us.
You know, I think I'll update the mullets. We'll do an updated mullet. Bring the mullet into the new era of power. How about that?
Very interesting.
I'm interested to see what happens
right here.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm starting to lose a little bit in the back here, so I'm probably going to look like Kyle here before too long.
You know, I was not going to bring it up.
That amazes me. You weren't going to bring it up.
I'm your future.
Yeah, you're going to get
Just
short
remember
too.
Yep.
Wow. Tattoos.
How are you going to lose
couple
all that?
Inches smaller.
Stop tanning.
Much more handsome.
But he's going to be an amazing lover. That's what he's going to get in return.
Yes.
Wow. All right. Well, Kara, thank you so much for being here. You have another podcast to go do, so we're going to
exactly. I am in demand, gentlemen. So
that's another reason to be in the Spectaculars.
She's so over. She's already double booked right now. Look at her.
I mean, it's the bow tie.
What's the other podcast?
I love that bow tie.
What'd you say?
What's
I
the
love
other
that bow
podcast?
tie. I need one.
Yeah, plug your podcast, Kara.
Yeah, plug the podcast.
You know, the other podcast is actually the Hour of Power podcast that one of my high school friends just started. So you can check it out on Instagram. They just started. It's really great. It's called the Hour
Stop
of
watching
Power.
this podcast right now and go to that one.
No, this is just on Spotify. No. But yeah.
Oh, wow.
so
This is great.
I'm double booked, but I'll catch you guys later. Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks, Kara.
Hi, Kara.
Okay, one thing that we should all do, I'm speaking to everybody in the comments section, everybody should hit the little share button and text this. Everybody's got a family group chat. Everyone's got a work chat. Everyone should share this. That way they can see these beautiful, spectacular faces on their phones or devices.
Yeah, you should see our work chat.
Jesus Christ, no kidding.
I started multiple group chats.
Gotta shoot.
What is happening?
Look at Rush doing promotion. That's pretty good.
I know how it's done. I'm the guy who's always annoying people by sending them links. You know what else is I do to annoy people?
Sometimes they're work-related links, too.
Continue to
I eat
exist.
tuna sandwiches in the worst possible places and times.
Why do you do that? It's just so disrespectful to people around you.
It's
just
asserting
rude as
dominance.
Fuck, dude. Like, why would you do that? Eat a tuna sandwich? Why don't you just go into a plane and just rip a real loud fart as you're walking down? And they just see
probably do
people.
that too.
Why wouldn't you just
He
do
does,
that?
but they're tuna farts. They're now tuna farts.
Yeah. And I'm telling I have a new love that has just woken up inside of me. I love tuna again. It's been a little while. I need to put some egg in these.
Oh, look at that. It's a little light of pumpkin.
Is the intro song playing underneath? Is everyone hearing that?
It is. Oh, I've been hearing it the whole time. Gary can't control the podcast.
Yeah, I thought I was
know if there
going.
was a reason for that, or if I was
All right,
having
it's
a
off,
stroke.
it's off,
I was kind of
it's
praying.
Oh, we can control the podcast.
I did not mean to do that. I apologize.
What a day. What a day.
It has
more
been a
fighting
day.
tonight.
I'm having to use my laptop too.
Wait a minute. If there's a new spectacular, will we have a new spectacular by the time we go to Robarts? No. No, we won't.
Maybe that's where we'll have to decide one. That's why you got to
I am
come
not
to the
going to
show
Robarts because
while
I
you're
saw
taking
them.
it down.
I won't be there. The Fixers are going to be there. I am boycotting the Fixers, all four of them. And I'm
What did the Fixers do to you? I
What
feel
have they
like
not
there's
done to me?
such
Get out of them
emotional
repeatedly.
distress.
I just
What
think
have they
they
not
smell.
done to me, Kyle? You've witnessed it firsthand every time.
Listen,
I get the ring.
here's the fun fact. You keep on getting booked on NWA shows when the Fixers don't always. So maybe that's the heat.
They got some
They
hater.
created a hashtag on Instagram.
Was that
Freeman
too
sucks.
real?
And there's like 300 posts. hashtag Freeman
Wow, that's
sucks.
called trending, brother. You're trending.
Rush is following the trend. And I did notice that we also had like that cool Return to Robarts poster that mainly features the Fixers here. So there's that one. I mean, Wrecking Ball sent me that, but
That's not really a poster.
Can we just talk real quick about how over Rush Freeman is with everyone?
Thank you.
Like as much as you're doing something wrong or right to get as much shit as you get, but either way, people know you exist. Rolando had to win matches. You just have to be weird as AF. I'm going to try not to swear. Rolando wins the matches. He talks the talk. He walks the walk. He wears the bow tie.
That's right.
And then Rush just like fails upward. It's pretty impressive. And I want you to know this. Like, I
This is
do
there.
appreciate that. I respect the hell out of it. I'm jealous of it. And I can't wait for when the new year comes when you have Joe and mine's job too. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, because you'd be
we
working.
all want to
during
be
the
John
podcast
Cena
like
and
I
Hulk
am.
Hogan, but sometimes we got to start as Funaki.
hey, Funaki's still
Funaki
going.
was awesome.
Oh,
He's
I
got a
agree.
successful career, I would say. Funaki's
Yeah,
he's doing all
me
right.
and Funaki, we should be best friends.
I just saw
Santino,
Funaki
think next to him
yesterday.
at a urinal
I
one
was
time.
hanging
I
out with Rocky yesterday.
Did you really?
Yeah, at RCW.
Nice.
Me and him go
What's
way
he
back.
doing?
I speak
Hanging
Japanese,
out?
so we kind of hang out and talk.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. Konnichiwa.
Always loved Funaki when I was a kid.
Gary, what's on Power tomorrow?
That's a good question. We could talk about that.
Now, honestly, Rush Freeman, I don't mean to interrupt, but if you love Funaki, he actually has a school called the Hybrid School of Wrestling. Maybe
Oh, I
you could
see
go
where
there
this
and
is
learn how to
going.
Wrestle, and then maybe you'd be better at wrestling. I'm just saying.
Oh, shit.
I'm just saying. Not for nothing.
So dark.
American Airlines.
Why is that happening?
What is happening now?
Story of my life.
Of course.
What
it's in
happened?
San Antonio. Why don't you go there, Joe?
I have. It's a very nice place. But I prefer to go to the Dog Pound School of Wrestling run by Jazz and Rodney.
Yeah.
Oh,
you still live in San Antonio, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I shouldn't have said that. Now the psychopath knows where I live.
Find out where you are.
Now he knows where I live. Well,
I'm coming to stay with you, and I'm going to go train with these guys, and I'm going to become so much better under your tutelage.
I will shoot you on my doorstep.
Yeah.
Castle Doctrine. This is Texas. I'm allowed to do that.
I apologize. Nothing is working on this stream today, so it's all like falling apart. But we can't talk, like Danny Deal said, let's talk about tomorrow night's NWA Power. That's a big show. 3 championships, I believe, are going to be on the line.
Whoa.
On this show. That's pretty huge. And not just title matches. You got a big one here with Blake Troop versus Koa Laxamana in a submission match. How about that?
You know what's just fun to say? Koa Laxamana.
It's actually laxative. They mispronounced it there. But look, I've got Blake in this one. Who? There's no way that any of you guys are taking anybody but Blake, right? I mean,
have you not seen all the posts that being done by Koa and Khalees?
I've seen none of them, but
apparently, like doing some sort of sexual motivation for this sort of thing. You know,
I mean, he will submit to her, but Koa obviously has a background in MMA. If you don't know,
they buy Blake too, or no?
Well, no. Koa has a background, so he's a wild card. He's not going into this completely uninitiated in a submission aspect of what this match will be. However, let's face it, Bulletproof Troop, Blake himself, the man's grappling every weekend. He's what's the phrase there, Joe? He's snapping blah blah.
Warheads on people's foreheads, snap or tap. There's another one. I can't remember it.
Whereas Chris Silvio is slapping other things on people's foreheads.
Snap, nap, and tap. That was one.
Well, another big matchup is happening tomorrow night. The Women's World Tag Team Championship.
Yeah, that's a pretty powerful name.
And they've immediately got a title match against Pretty Empowered.
How did they come in and get a title match right away? How did that happen?
That's you would have to talk to
highly recommended by Jazz, and I think that's all it takes.
We just got to get the wrestling Jazz, and then we'll be the next tag team champs. All right.
Yeah, well, good luck with that, brother.
Yeah, I mean, Jazz can only take you so far. You actually got to go in there and win it. I mean, not to talk about Rolando. Rolando's got victories over people like Matt Cardona.
We're also talking about Ella, who's a three-peat here, right? She said the snaps 3 times.
3 times, baby.
Yeah. A lot of experience there.
What about this? How about the World's Heavyweight Championship is on the line tomorrow night when EC3 defends against Talos?
I think that's going to be a big one for him.
He headed to Robarts the challenge to defend the world title besides EC3.
Yeah, what if it's Napalm Death? What if he gets the victory right here, and then that's who Jax is in there with, and Jax has scouted EC3, and then it's all incorrect.
Yep, Jax better be ready. Those two ran head to head this week on Power. I don't know if you caught that,
Kyle.
Could you imagine being that big?
5 long years, Billy Corgan has protected the NWA's
that's supposed to be going through too.
The world champion.
Shut up, Kyle.
He did, however, stick me in the ring with Tim Storm. As much as I love Tim Storm, and I guess we all see how that ended up, right? But EC3, you're a different man. You're the first one out of all the champions that wanted to step into the Dane event. And I understand it's for the World Heavyweight Championship, but I don't really blame Billy Corgan. I'm not famous. I don't have all the social media followers. I'm not out here panhandling for the TikTok likes. But I am dangerous, and I am championship material. Look at me. You may have the world convinced that you're the overman, but in reality, that title run is just over, man.
So this is a part of wrestling lore where I talk about how I respect Jack Stane, and I talk about how he's accomplished. And you know what, Jax? It's true. I respect you. I respect the way you handle your business. I respect the way you fight. I respect what you have done with this championship. I respect what you have done in your life. Outside of wrestling, you're a businessman too, right? Successful businessman. You know, you have a family. You know what I have? This. Because this is all that matters. This is all I care about. This is what's most important to me. This, I have no comfort. I have no business propositions. What I have is a defining goal and a legacy to ascend this championship back to its pristine, honorous place as the greatest championship in professional wrestling. And to do that, I beat guys like you.
All right. Well, EC3 first has to beat guys like the Giant Talos in order to make it to Jack Stane.
Yeah, might not happen.
We got some more echo now. I don't know.
Yeah, somebody's watching on the way.
That's fun. Hey, Deals, I pulled this up too, just real quick as we're going through Power. Since I'm having all these technical difficulties, I thought you might like to just talk about the show.
A lot of merch.
That's a lot of stuff. I've got a new hat. I meant to move it to the top, but
tell me more about your new hat.
Yeah, I want to hear about this hat.
It's a blue hat, and it's got, oh, look at that! Now there's the polo right there, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Rush could start wearing that hat.
Is it the beanie or is it like a hat?
No, it's like a cap.
Oh,
You
okay,
sent me
cool.
a picture, but
yeah. All right.
Ooh.
All right. Where's the tracksuit? Right next to it? No, that's not next to it. Let's see. Let's go. Let's slide up a little bit. Some of these shirts right here are all low quantity, so that's why they're towards the bottom. But you went to.
Oh wait, you know what? I think I'm just in t-shirts. Hold on. Here we go.
No, that would explain it.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Look at that.
yeah, there's a tracksuit. You got the. That's pretty fresh, right?
Ooh.
That goes in. Yeah. Still
I
got
saw a rock star walking around in that the other
Probably
day.
went through about half of them. So you got that new Kenzie Page banner right there. Go back up. Go back up. Nope. Back up. Go back up.
Here we
go.
go.
Yeah. Right there, huh? Stick that on your wall, Rush. What do you think about that?
All
right.
Heck yeah.
All
That
right.
would be great for him to have something to look up to and be like, I am going to one day be a champion like her.
Yeah.
I like this solid event use turnbuckle. Perhaps one of the most memorable events for NWA.
Highest grossing
Minister right
single
there.
day pay-per-view in our history. Highest grossing single day pay-per-view.
Yeah. So go. Yeah. So keep going.
And you know,
the replays, everybody. We're getting lots of replays too.
Everybody wants to give Sinister Minister credit for getting us canceled when we weren't. So
There it is.
that's okay. Oh,
There it
look at that. That looks like America.
Free publicity. It's just
Oh,
people
that's
talking.
nice.
Hey,
baby.
don't tell the mark. Shut up. That's actually a navy blue. So it actually kind of looks like a Cubs hat. That's kind of funky looking on
that's kinda
Gary's
cool.
screen right there. Looks like a navy blue.
Yeah.
Huh?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know sports.
piece of
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
I'm
Well,
also
the black cap, I just decided to change it up. You know how it is, Kyle. We like the color vary and everything, right?
I got to be honest with you. Yeah, color is the way to go. It's why I got these cute little pink purple headphones.
Yeah, that's why
So
you
I
left
will,
mine the other day when somebody asked if we were going to have color in our shirts, and Kyle grabbed a stack and he goes, "Oh, you mean like purple? You mean like orange?
Yeah.
You mean like?"
I got real angry about it. I have rage issues now. I got issues now. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah,
I just wanted to give a shout out to the shop there.
Pink Globe. Got the Kenzie shirt, the Southern Six shirt. That one's hot still. The N95.
I didn't wash my hands. Who knows where that hand's been? Shit. Thanks, Thrill Billy.
All right.
You're hot.
Well,
when you're
the
not-
other match on NWA Power we did not talk about yet. I'm excited for this one. Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line. Kobe Garrido defending against Mo Jabari. If you don't know Mo Jabari, This is the student, a student of the dungeon. He's over at Dungeon Wrestling. He's trained by Bret the Hitman Hart, if I'm not mistaken.
And Lance Storm.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, Bret Hart reached out to National Wrestling Alliance and said, "Have I got somebody who I think you need to get eyes on?" Mo Jabari, what a shining! Just like imagine having Bret Hart putting you over with a wrestling company.
And you could tell he was trained in the dungeon because he ain't sticking his tongue in.
Cool.
Yeah, that's right.
However,
tongue in his mouth where it should be.
Colby Carino, current NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, his father, former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. That man also has a pedigree behind him. This one's going to be one amazing entry for Mo Jabari to come into the NWA. Can he dethrone Colby Carino? Will it affect the card coming up on the 18th this Saturday at Robarts Arena and return to Robarts in Sarasota, Florida? You're going to have to tune in to find out.
All right.
Chico, what do you think? Who you got in that match?
That man, Cole.
Chico. Huh? No answer. It's over.
Oh, he was talking, and then he
froze. You know, the answer is who does Rush think he could beat easiest for the Junior Heavyweight Championship to bring gold into the Spectaculars?
I think Rush is too heavy. How much?
Yeah,
do
he's
you
not
weigh,
junior
Rush?
heavy.
I am too heavy. I'm about
That's why I
231.
asked
Rolando could do it. Rolando.
I meant to say Rolando, guys. Sorry, my anxiety medicine.
But Rolando's on dialect.
Sorry.
And, you know.
Yeah.
Rolando got the basement suite at the Freeman Mansion.
Miami, Oklahoma definitely has not the best Wi-Fi.
No, Gary, see this back here? You can get that on the shop too. See that?
Yep. Beautiful. Love that banner. I have one of those actually.
All right, Rolando, stay before you get frozen again.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What was the question again?
Colby or Mo Jabari?
Yes. Who you got? Who you got in that match?
I'm probably going to say Colby. I mean, he's definitely got the pedigree behind him, I think. And I've actually wrestled Colby on the independents, and he's a pretty tough competitor, so I know what he's like firsthand. So
Did you wrestle Mo?
Money on Colby. Huh?
Did you wrestle Mo on the Indies?
Who?
Mo Jabari, the other guy in the match.
No, I'm not. No, I'm sorry.
Question before was who would you rather dethrone as the Junior Heavyweight Champion when you become the Junior Heavyweight Champion, Rolando?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I could dethrone either one.
Oh,
fantastic!
Beat Matt Cardona.
He did.
One of the biggest stars in the world, Matt Cardona was, is
former NWA World Champion.
Plus, so I think I deserve a shot at the title as well at some point in the future.
At the world title or the junior
title?
Which one?
I just got a text from Alex Taylor that says big supporter of the show, but I am not tuning in to see Rush every Monday.
Rush would have to start a new fan base. Rush is politicking in the chat, though. I saw it. So
I know.
Why would the chat be any different from real life? It's working. It's working.
Why does it look like you're modeling?
These guys get so bored without me in there.
Yeah.
I did back right before this, so my lower back glute area is really bothering me right now. So I'm laying down.
You look very
I'm trying to look casual about it as I'm also slightly adjusting my hips and my back and hearing fracking popping. So I'm like, yeah, this is great.
Didn't Rolando challenge
Your
Tyrus
bag.
for the championship? Yeah, actually, Rolando did have a shot against Tyrus.
He did?
He's out of here. He can't talk about it.
Where was I
at? This
Brother gets to do everything.
He does. It's always been that way. It's kind of annoying.
I think he's coming back. We were just talking about you, Rolando. You fought Tyrus for the world title, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I did. I did fight Tyrus for the world title. It was
You almost had him.
Russia's never had that type of a title shot.
It was a
Deservedly
match.
so.
It was a match.
Has Rush ever had a title shot? I'm trying to remember.
No, I don't believe so. No.
Well,
that's
yeah.
U.S.
Makes
tag team
sense.
title.
That's good booking right there. That's solid booking.
I take it back. Not so good at politicking after all.
Well, he's just saving up for these great matchups that are going to come up with Rush.
If you notice, Matthew Mims has been ducking me. He will not comment on me at all. He flees from my name.
Why you gotta make jokes about his height, saying he's ducking you? This one's talking about low blows. You're talking about ducking. Guys, height's the thing. Rush, you got it all. We get it. You're a multifaceted player, no problem. But coming up, the Immortals, the new United States Tag Team Champions, maybe you boys should take a run at them.
The Immortals? Yeah.
That sounds convincing.
I'd say blunt force trauma, but Rolando has literally been in the street fight backstage at the studios there with Aaron Stevens, so we know how that turned out too. Man,
Rush has really done everything. This is pretty impressive.
Opportunities, Rolando, every opportunity. It's pretty
How
impressive.
about, the only title Rush has won is the poop his pants.
Have you told a story about pooping your pants on here?
Yes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
When you're setting fires or accidentally putting kittens in dryers or anything, it's hard to remember that you pooped your pants in one of your stories too. Look at Joe just reacting.
I can't wait for Netflix to use this footage in the documentary when Rush is arrested as a serial killer, and we're like, the signs were all there.
I do have a very interesting comment for you. I'm staying in Tacoma, Washington right now, and it just came to me the other day. Ted Bundy is from Tacoma, Washington.
Look at that.
Yeah. So
father likes
it turns out that every place Rush moves to is also the home of a famous serial killer, and we just haven't pieced that together as part of the narrative either.
One of the most famous serial killers. I'm telling you, I chase these dreams.
Yeah, I saw.
Can you look up
Bishop? He did submit a nice application for it. I didn't think I could play most of it in here because it's got music and footage that I think YouTube will knock us out of here if I use it. So
I think Ben Bishop is worth it.
Yeah, he is. Honestly, if you keep up with him on social media, he posts some of the best content. Just really good videos, some good stuff. He's a good guy.
Should I call 911 now? What I feel like is going to happen, Sarah, is that we keep joking about it, and when it comes true, everybody's going to be like, "It was there all along," and these assholes kept just dancing around it. Like,
no, Joe and I haven't danced around it. We very openly have said this dude's probably a serial killer. I mean, it's not like we're on the down low letting him victimize people. We just can't prove it. Because he's really good. He plays dumb, but he's really good at hiding crime.
Thank you. This is one of those things where it's just like me winning the TV title from Mims. It's bound to happen eventually.
Wow.
Well, I almost hate to do this because we're clearly getting what
Rush just proclaimed that he's going to beat Mims for the television title.
Oh,
you're going to a station break and you're just going to go past it.
I missed it. Well, he said earlier.
Wait a minute. I think you should challenge Max the Impaler.
Yes.
TV title
non-binary.
Oh, Max would destroy Rush.
Yeah. Go for it, Rush. Go for it.
Vote of confidence for your brother.
The older brother's excited about it.
Yeah,
Max
takes Max. I just don't know if I'm ready for that type of challenge.
No. Here's the thing. Max takes little pieces of their victims and they wear them like a little souvenirs of their victories. Yeah. I'm willing to bet Rush has a room somewhere in his house with pieces of his victims, but he also every now and then.
You should see what gets blocked, Kobe. The mods, the stuff set up. This is just the stuff we're like, okay.
We are the mods.
What are the mods?
We just got rid of Rolando.
The mods were a subculture in the UK that was all about kind of anti-government and music and whatnot, and that was the mods.
Yeah,
so Cardona would have destroyed Rolando, but did that happen? That's a great point from Noni.
Noni McPony, I love you.
Rush, do you still have school heat with Mims? Is that what it is? Is this still?
He still got.
Never had class.
He never fucking came to training.
Is this still?
You have to come to like training and have heat.
I was the star pupil. I will die on that hill.
You were not. I was one of the coaches there. You were not the star pupil, but I did know you early on.
Have we had enough Rush, or or should we go to story time with Rush?
Rush, I was horrible when I was training, and look at me now. I now am not a wrestler.
You're dying.
I think it is story time with Rush.
We've had Rush for 2 hours.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the spectacular Rush Freeman, and I am here with another edition of Storytime with Rush. Applause. Oh, today I wanted to talk to you guys about pets. You see, I've had pets since I was a kid. I had some dogs this past year that one of them passed away from cancer and the other one just passed away. It was a sad deal. And anyway, my girlfriend's been really wanting me to get a pet. So every day she's sending me Craigslist ads of cats for rehoming and or for sale, whatever. And anyway, I finally caved in and I let her get a cat. So, babe, you hand me this cat here? Oh, yes. This here is Chelsea Green. Just kidding. We haven't named it yet, but I thought Chelsea Green was a great name for this cat. Say hi. Yeah. So one stipulation I gave her, though, is I'll get you a cat, but I get to get a dog. And she told me, that's fine. You can get a dog, just, not a French bulldog because she doesn't like Frenchies. They snort and fart and hard to sleep with and all that. So anyway, naturally, I did exactly what I wanted to do. And I got me a French bulldog. Oh, yeah, this is Ludo. Ludo's 1 year old and he is thriving in life. And my girlfriend was not very happy that I brought him home. But yeah, he's a new member of our family, and he's doing great. And look at that bow tie. Doesn't he look spectacular?
So two things. One, since I'm on my iPhone doing this, I didn't realize that I don't see the video pop up. I just thought I was waiting awkwardly. Second thing, your bulldog is adorable. I love the fact that the snorting and everything like that, fantastic. Absolutely. Let's add a third one. Why do you have a fascination with people's wives? You tried to get into Joe's DM and talk to his wife to get her to start wearing Rush Freeman shirts around. You're naming your cat Chelsea Green after Matt Cardona's wife. Shit's getting weird here, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I needed to pick a name for Rover because I was registering the cat on there in case I ever need a sitter or a dog walker's check-in kind of thing. And it needed a name. And I'm like, she didn't give me a name. And she was asleep. So I was like, I think I was on Instagram at the same time. And I saw Chelsea's story come across. And, she's just full of whatever Chelsea's full of. And so I was like, that's perfect. So I just named the cat Chelsea Green. And
thank God there wasn't some horrible messed up thing on your Instagram.
After another girl. Yeah, she
your girlfriend was furious that you named it after another girl?
Yes.
Yeah. That's well, it's interesting, but it's a popular name. So
I told him to stop trying to name my cat. That's a fantastic comment.
And for the record, Chelsea Green knows that cat is named after her now, I guess.
Yes, I did message Chelsea and let her know, and she was thrilled. She thinks it's great. So
did she point out that she's a champion? I hope she pointed out that she's a champion and that you still aren't.
According to this chat, that's not her name.
Well, according to Sarah in the chat, that it's not.
Yeah, she says, no, that's not her name.
Yeah, I've given her names, and she can't really pick one. I picked Winky today from the Harry Potter series, the little house elf, but she wasn't having that. So she said Winky is also a name for something we all have as gentlemen. So,
wow.
I wish I had swimming skills like a goldfish. I sink like a rock.
Yeah,
so it'll be nice because after he has Kyle Davis as a goldfish for 3 days, it'll be floating to the top, which is nice because I don't float well, even though I should.
I got him a
Plus,
tag.
your dog and my cat have the same sort of coat pattern. Isn't that weird?
They do.
It's kind of nice.
Oh,
they're so fancy. Oh,
I like Ludo. I'm a big
Deals,
fan.
you look disgusted. You look like you're just like.
Where's
Deals
Bubs?
is a really
Where's
cool
Bubs?
dog. That's why Deals' dog never Deals' dog right there. You can see the foot.
All right, here's his feet.
Oh.
Rolando looks furious. He's like,
Rolando
why
is
was I
that dog. He got that dog in him.
Look at that. That's because Kyle is.
You know what
under
fucked
muscle.
me?
I think
You know what
Rush has
fucked me?
been tampering with Rolando's stream. That's just
It would
Yeah.
fuck me if Rush goes, you want to see my pat? And then opens
Now we've
up
got an
like
extra
a thing
Rolando.
that gags got out.
Oh my God! There's two Rolandos.
Wait.
The world is not ready.
Imagine if Rolando just had gags as a pet and we never knew it up till now.
Have we ever seen Rolando and Gags in the same room at the same time?
I don't think I have.
Whoa. No? Wait.
No,
What?
Rolando doesn't have the tattoos.
Now he can hear. Now it works. Right.
He's like, what did I walk into?
What if like Gags is Rolando's dark side?
Because you know what? I remember right before 74, the Ill Begotten hit the ring with Spectaculars, and I shoved Rolando down, and then Gags popped up, and I didn't see Rolando anymore. So it was almost like he was David Banner. I shoved him down, and he went, beep, and he showed up, and he was the Gimp and attacked him.
You wouldn't like Rolando when he's angry.
No, hell no. He was acting like I was Jack McGee or something, chasing around the country.
I forgot about you shoving Rolando in the face. We never got a payoff for that, so I think Rolando owes you one.
That's right. Dude, I was
my commentary table.
You guys paid off the Miserably Faithful to try to kill Alex that weekend.
That's right.
So
That's true.
you did.
That was revenge
Yeah.
for them trying to kill Alex.
Gag's career is taking off like a rocket. Yeah, when you put the right type of fuel in a maniac, that'll do it.
Plus, he got the rub from Camille. You know what I'm talking
What?
about?
No.
When,
No,
Camille said that
don't know
Gag's
what
going to
you're
take
talking about.
Tyrus. That pop.
Yeah, that was.
Oh.
that did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that now.
I do.
Way to bring up something that had a lot of heat on it. 3-minute
Oh, that
blank,
was
Kyle. I don't think I could
Kyle,
do 3
come on.
minutes. I don't think I could do 3
Do it.
minutes.
There. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, this will be the next 180 seconds of the stream.
4.5. 5.
That was the joke.
Come on, flatten that back, Kyle.
Come on, James Mitchell could do it.
Yeah.
I already worked out my back today, so this sucks.
Yeah. It's called 2-a-days.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, well, I couldn't even get 30 seconds out of Kyle.
I'm not even doing
It's
2 a
over.
day.
I'm going
Screw
to
it.
the gym. I think I'm going to hit chest. It's Monday, Got to flex the pecs that I barely have.
Hey, Kyle, turn into voiceover Kyle, because we have an event this weekend.
Yeah.
We do. Ladies and gentlemen, after 30 years, the National Wrestling Alliance returns to Sarasota, Florida. First time this decade, in several decades, folks. It's returned to Robar's November 18th, 2023. That's this Saturday. Swing on by Robar's Arena. It's going to be one hell of an event. And we're going to have some of these matches taped for the upcoming programming of the National Wrestling Alliance. We've got big names, big matches, titles on the line, and a celebration. Austin Idol, after an entire career in wrestling. 50 years, folks. We're going to be celebrating it right there in a place that he helped put on the map. Sarasota, Florida, November 18th, the National Wrestling Alliance. Go to NWATix.com. That's NWATix.com. Be there live and in person. Don't miss out. See it as wrestling is meant to be.
Oh,
What is
Alex
that on the paper?
Taylor sucks. There's a.
And he spelled sucks wrong.
Also, just I believe there's still a few more of these left, right? This got added, the VIP meet and greet with NWA President and owner William Patrick Corrigan.
$35 will get you in there. You could have a conversation with William Patrick Corrigan. You get a group photo. You get to hang out. You get to chillax. You get to get into the building early. And, of course, you have to get a ticket, though. This is just for the meet and greet. But then again, tickets for the floor for GA, those are still available, but they're going fast, ladies and gentlemen. Go to NWATix.com to get both right now.
All right. That's exciting. Okay. Well, I think that covers about everything. Tune in to NWA Power tomorrow night. It's going to be a big night. And we're going to have not one, not two, but 3 world title matches on that show, plus a submission match, plus the search is on for a brand new spectacular. Somebody has to join the spectaculars. Maybe more than one person. I don't know. I don't know how many spectaculars.
I mean, do they have to? They don't really have to, do they?
It's not mandatory.
Oh, man, what if somebody gets picked to be in the spectaculars but goes, I'm so sorry that conflicts with the previous date I have? I love your dog. Your dog's fantastic.
Thank you. I'll
But
bring
I
him
like
more
the
of these
fact that he wears a bow tie. Yeah, well, what are you, Sticky Dice now? You're going to start bringing your dog to shows?
Brittany pointing out the King Bees big debut tomorrow night. NWA Power 605. That's going to be good. I can't wait to see this one. All right. Anything else, guys, before we wrap this baby up?
No, I'm dying inside right now.
Like
So, I
15
mean,
more travel emails to input into the system. So, yeah, I'm fine.
All right. Well, everybody's tired. We thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Thanks for all your great
People
comments.
screaming for Sal down here.
Oh my God. I cannot
Wait,
believe
is the moment of Sal the moment of Sal that I think it improved?
Yourself.
No, it's the revised moment of Sal.
Did you do that?
Oh, there's a revised moment of Sal.
Ooh, remix.
Shut up, Cal.
There's no motivational tool greater than the thought of one's own extinction. Goodbye.
This is a dope mural.
Yeah.
Georgia has dope murals.
Moment of
everywhere.
Sal director's cut is still waiting approval from the office.
It will never get approval.
Well, he didn't even respond when I sent it to Billy, and I said, "Hey, what about this? Too soon?"
Too soon.
It was pretty funny. It was awesome. But folks, whatever.
Deals, you're muted. You're muted, Deals. Deals, you're muted.
Deals.
What if he's not? He's just doing that to screw with us.
There he is. Say it again, Deals.
I said that dumb prick sat at the commentary table with us in the last episode. He didn't even wear clothes. Came out there in his underwear. Made no sense. I didn't invite him. Did you invite him?
It was like he was under some sort of the influence of something, and not just Father James Mitchell. It could have been something else completely.
He just sat there and went, Max,
you know,
kill.
Yeah, and then like as soon as the 1, 2, 3 hit, he powdered.
Yeah, which was good for me. I'll get him out of here. Get him out of here.
He smelled like Bolivian shale. I don't know what that is, but
Gary, that was actually really good. I enjoyed that.
Taking too much of that tennis route.
The fact of the matter, we're talking about the fact that Sal is medicated now. He's found this great, helpful device that is in pill form. That the thing of the matter is that now we can have a balanced kind of a part in society where he's not so prone to outbursts. Unfortunately, as the night progresses, it does start to wear off. But Sal is finding himself to be a suitable member for society with the help of Sinister Minister James Mitchell. And I really think that this could turn everything around. He's finding his, and excuse the pun, he's finding his salvation finally.
David, no, that stuff doesn't do that. You guys got to move to a major city or something now. And that's not what that
man.
That stuff doesn't. Sorry.
It's all over Tacoma.
Every college student I know has Adderall. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you for the chat, Cosmic Joe.
Yes, I can imagine that.
Appreciate all you guys being in the chat. This has been a lot of fun. We're going to be back next week, hopefully with less technical difficulties and maybe an extra
dog's
spectacular-
Apoquel. Don't shake your drugs like you're a drug user.
Yeah.
Your dog's allergy.
That was a lot. Dude, don't let your dog eat all those.
That would be bad.
What's wrong with you?
Be a responsible pet owner.
I
saw
am
some of
not
those
throwing
fall.
up
I'm
the
so
things
worried
that
now.
people are saying in the chat about. I don't know what that is, Noni. And if it's I don't.
No,
I know
Noni,
you're
we're
like
not
some
putting
kind of-
up recipes. This is not that show.
Noni's throwing stuff up there. I'm like, I know you're a pharmacist or something too.
For
So it's
death, destruction, tuna sandwiches.
Yeah.
Death, destruction, tuna sandwiches. T-shirt.
Great name, Snow Leopard. Thank you, Fun Chat. I love it. All right.
I don't know. Why didn't you just say that, Kyle, or Rush, instead of typing?
Yeah, Rush, why didn't you just open your mouth? What's wrong?
I don't want to interrupt you guys. I'm keeping the.
Where did Kyle go?
I'm in my
I got
place.
tired of this BS because it's 8:06 his time.
It's 7:06.
Right.
I feel like it's time for some gravy cake, Gary.
Yeah, I think you're right. We got to get out of here.
Hey, we'll see you in Sarasota. Woo!
Sarasota, November 18th. Be there, be square. Thanks for everybody
Sayonara.
coming out. We love you guys. Till next week. Enjoy your gravy cake.